When you see a double champion, you're a double champion of what? For example, Conor McGregor weighs around 66 kilos when he had the fight with Jose Aldo. He had 66 kilo on the scale and he made the fight. He had 78 kilos in a 66 kilo fight. That Aldo, who he hit in the first round, came at him immediately. You can see he's older. You can see they're not the same weight class. You can see he's huge. He's much bigger, much stronger, of course. You see double champions. You're a double champion? Double champion of what? You guys get the point, I think, right? I'm going to do one more time without the sound. So you guys see he's saying basically that Conor McGregor is underweight. Look at the cheekbones. 66 kilos. That's really, really light for somebody Conor McGregor's height. So I'm going to play it one more time with sound.
Conor McGregor ima 84 kg i on je prvak do 66. Kad je sa Jose Aldo u meči, imao je 66 kg. On je vago, ali u borbi imao 70 kategorija do 66. I vidiš taj Aldo, je on pogodio
That's right. I think you guys are starting to get my point. Now, I've been saying this. I've been saying that Conor McGregor is not as good as people think he is. I've taken it so far as saying Conor McGregor is the McDonald's of martial arts in the UFC. Why do I say that? Well, think about it, right? McDonald's hamburgers. Are they the best hamburgers in the world? Definitely not, but they're the most famous. Everybody knows a McDonald's burger. I don't think there's another hamburger that is more famous than McDonald's hamburgers. McGregor, McDonald's. Now, just because McDonald's hamburgers are the most famous doesn't mean that they're the best, right? And of course, by now, everybody knows that Conor McGregor is not the best MMA fighter. But some people will still argue that he was really good before and blah, blah, blah. But the truth is he was never really that good. Dana White, when he first met Conor McGregor, and this is Dana White's own words, he said, and I quote, "I don't know if this guy can fight, but if this kid can fight even a little bit, he's going to be a big star." What the frick does that mean? It means that he had all the help from Dana White that you guys can think of. You guys see Conor McGregor when he fights? Watch his earlier fights. He drops into a low karate guard, like bringing his legs really low while the other guys are standing a little bit more straight. Now, a lot of people will be like, why is he standing sideways? Why this, why that? Well, it's because the lower down you put your legs, the lower your height will be and the shorter you will look. So Conor McGregor was doing his best in those fights to appear shorter than what he is in the fight so that you wouldn't see the height difference as much. But Conor McGregor was underweight and way too tall, had longer reach, and was stronger than all of those opponents that he beat in his winning streak, of course, before he faced Nate Diaz, someone his actual size and weight, or maybe even bigger. Then we saw the result. He was not able to even get close to Nate Diaz. Nate Diaz beat the living crap out of him. And then the second fight, it was the same thing. It wasn't any different, right? So I'm really happy with this video because Cro Cop is exposing Conor McGregor. And Cro Cop is an actual real tough guy. He's not no BS. Cro Cop is the real deal. A lot of people don't know that Cro Cop used to be a bouncer. Cro Cop bounced before he became a police officer or a cop or a SWAT team member or whatever the hell he is. So he actually bounced before that. So Cro Cop did security, bouncing at clubs before he became a cop. And people like Cro Cop tend to say it like it is. He's a real life tough guy, not just in the ring, not just outside of the ring. Like Cro Cop is a genuine, real champion. Conor McGregor is a fake champion. Think about it also, right? Conor McGregor is not a knockout artist. He never was. This is why Cro Cop exposing him is cool, because Cro Cop was a legit knockout artist. What do I mean by that? If he kicked you, you were out cold. Like knocked out cold. When has Conor McGregor ever knocked anybody out cold? Never. And I know some of you might think, oh, you knock people out, this, that. No, he didn't. Because if you hit somebody and they're still awake, that's not a real knockout. A real knockout is the guy's unconscious, taken out on a stretcher. And Conor just never had that kind of power. A lot of people will say that Conor had some kind of crazy power. Well, he didn't. He never really had any crazy power. I remember Joe Rogan in one episode was talking about that people with fast twitch muscles like Conor McGregor gas out quicker. This is also not true. Cro Cop has fast twitch muscles. He didn't gas out early. You know, Muhammad Ali, fast twitch muscles. Bruce Lee. I mean, there's many people I can think of right now that have extreme stamina, have fast twitch muscles, knockout power, and don't gas out. The amount of excuses that were made for Conor McGregor were just amazing, really amazing to me. And I'm gonna show this video one more time, and I'm gonna end it like this. Okay, so this is what Cro Cop had to say. Here we go.
Naravno snažniji, ili kad vidiš dvostruke prvake, dvostruki si prvak, čega si ti dvostruki prvak? Evo ti, Conor McGregor ima 84 kg i on je prvak do 66. Kad je sa Jose Aldo imao meč, imao je 66 kg vage, zadovoljiva, ali u godini imao 77, kategorija do 66. I vidiš, taj Aldo, je on, ok, pogodio broj ruke, odmah broj na leto, nebitno. Mislim da mu je postariji brat, to nisu ista kategorija, mislim da ovaj ogroman, puno veći od njega. Naravno snažniji, ili kad vidiš dvostruke prvake, dvostruki si.
So yeah, point made. Conor McGregor is the McDonald's of martial arts. Till the next video, guys. Catch you later.